Now just a walk around the yard. You may have seen some of it before, but I thought I'd document pretty well what it looks like before we start doing anything. Nothing in the front is really staying as far as trees go. That's actually a fig tree in the front there. And there's I think it's a peach or an apricot over there, and some other, there's a prickly rose tree or type of tree. Not much of a front fence, just a bit of wire mesh over that side. And the driveway is very average. Don't think the concrete was ever done very well because it's well and truly broken up. So all this will be developed over time, but it's just nice to document it how it is. The footpath to the house, and there's some old garden edging. The concrete's moved a lot, so we might perhaps tile over it or re-pour some of it. Not sure what we're going to do on the veranda just yet. The carport area isn't too bad. Again, it's cracked quite a lot. We'll probably take this tin. It's like a double fence there, so the tin doesn't need to be on this side. It would have been there originally, and the other fence was built new when they did the flats next door. So we'll probably take this tin off. Might be handy somewhere else. Gives us another inch or two room, which is handy. It's fairly narrow through here. So the backyard, quite green at the moment. We've had a bit of rain lately. Down this area is probably going to be veggie gardens of some sort. I've got a pile of horse manure down the back I got from the local horse stud, so I'll be picking up more of that because the soil in here is pretty average. Around this side is where we're planning to build our large rumpus room, I guess you call it, or a studio where we'll do some dance classes and table tennis, so we'll get a decent sized shed in here. The back of the house will change a lot when we start taking that centre section out and building a deck, but that's all down the track a little bit. We've just got to sort of pick the most urgent stuff first to do. I've done a video on the shed, so that'll develop when time permits. So down the back here we do have to put a new fence across the back where these wire gates are. And I've got one compost bin operational, going quite well there. Christine's rounded up a few pot plants. So we will start to get the gardening happen as we can. This old lemon tree is probably going to be the only plant that's going to stay here, but it's pretty rugged. We'll have to prune it back a bit, and I suspect it was grafted or something because it looks to be two different types and some of it's spiky, so we'll probably try and prune that back and hopefully make a useful lemon tree. It seems to fruit okay, there's a bit of fruit. Stack of pellets I picked up recently. I'll keep acquiring pellets because they'll help with compost bins, and if I build another worm farm here, and just general garden construction. I do have to clean up down the side of the shed there, rather overgrown, and I'll probably make a timber rack or something out there. So that's the yard for now. It's a decent size. It's a 1/4 acre block. And we're going to fill it up a fair bit. We don't plan on having a lot of lawn. I'm not a fan of mowing every week, especially in spring. So by the time we have this side garden and a bit of a path area, I still need to be able to get a car through, particularly if I'm building stuff out the back or bringing furniture in to be fixed. And then there's the large studio the other side, or reduce the amount I have to mow. We're probably going to pick a nice tree too to plant somewhere central but not in the road, to eventually give us some shade, because this side of the house faces north, and if we have a deck we'll certainly need to have some sort of protection. So there you go, that's the yard at this stage. I probably won't update this for quite a while because it's going to be a while till we get to some of it, or any of it, but at least we've documented where it's up to for now.